Hello everybody, this is Detecting Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and what you're looking at is a full box of custom wrap pennies. This is going to be box number 2 of 2021, and I am hoping to be able to fill in a lot of the holes in the penny books I'm trying to fill this year as well. This video is going to be a little different than most as I am recovering from hernia surgery, so the views may not be the greatest and the camera angles may not be all that awesome, but we're going to get a video in anyway. We're going to have some fun hunting some pennies. Let's see what we find. I'll be back with the first find. Okay, before I get the hunt started, the first thing I'm going to do is show you the binders as we have them. I don't know if you've seen the first video or not, but this is 1909 to 1940. Let's see what we have. Right here we have a 1916 Philadelphia, and the very next one we have is going to be 1940 Philadelphia. That is all we have in book 1. I'll show you in just a second, book 2. Okay, book 2 is 1941 through 1974S. And as you can see, the 60s and 70s definitely looking a lot better. 40s and 50s not so much. Hoping to get definitely some more in that area as well as in book 1. And maybe even upgrade some of these ones here that have a little bit more dirt on them than I would like in my collection. Let's take a look at book 3. Okay, book 3 starts 1975 Philadelphia and ends in 2013 Denver, which we don't have that one yet. One of the things that I did have a problem with the first box was the Denvers. They were either in really bad condition or just not there at all. However, I did find some that were in excellent condition, but not many at all. These right here, the 1982s, I haven't put those in yet as I haven't gone through the other pennies to sort out the 82s and separate the copper from the zinc and find the large date and small date. I might just do all that in a separate video. Still not sure how I'm going to handle that yet. Other than that, I am missing the 98 Denver here. A lot of the 09s as well as the 2010, 2011, and 2013 Denver in book 3. Let's take a look at book 4. Okay, book 4, there is all of book 4. The only thing missing in here is the 2019 Denver and the 2019 West Point, which was in min sets only. So I'm not expecting to find that. However, if we do, I would be absolutely thrilled. Well, that's going to do it for the book recap. Let's dive into some pennies. Okay, everybody, we're on roll number 1, and we have Wheatie number 1. I haven't looked at it yet. It came up reverse side up front, so let's take a look together, see what we have here. It's a 1944, and we definitely need it for the collection. Back with the next. Okay, everybody's still on roll number 1. I just finished it, actually, and we got our second Wheatie of the box. And it is another 44, so I'll go through both those, see which one is in the best condition, and add it to the collection. Addition to that, I did find one of the holes to fill in, which is going to be the 1974S. That's one less we have to look for. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, this is roll number 3, and as you can see right here, we have an ender. It was on the very inside of the roll when I laid them all out. That's the way it came out. I'm going to put it back up on the monitor and show you what we got. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. What do we have? A third 1944. Might be the best looking one so far, so that's a good thing at least. Let's get back with the next. Okay, everybody, still on roll number 3. And this one here had some marking on the outside. If I don't have the wrapper right in front of me, I'd show you. But everything here has been from the 70s and 60s, and we have another Wheatie. And actually, oh wow, there's another one right behind it as well. Let me show you this one first. Wish I could have done this more live, like. But this is a reverse. Let's see what we got for a date. Another 44. That's our 4th of the box in the 3rd roll. And the 5th Wheatie right here, right behind it. Let's see if we do not have another 44. 45, we need it for the collection. We'll take it. Almost done with this roll. Be right back. Still in roll number 3, Wheatie number 6, just 2 coins later. This one looks like it might be a little older than a 40s. I don't know, or just beat up. Let's take a look. 1950, we need it for the collection. Back with the next. Correction, we do not need the 1950. You already have that one, but this one might actually upgrade it. It looks like there might even be, if you look right in there, a little bit of extra metal. Back to the next find. Okay, buddy, we might be on some sort of a collection dump here. Roll number 4, Wheatie number 7. Came up Wheatie first again. Let's take a look. Let's hope it's one we need for the collection. And I believe that is 1946 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, I just finished up roll number 6. No more Wheaties yet, but we still are at 7, which is still a great number. I finally found, guess what, the 1998 Denver. For some reason that eluded me over a box. But guess what? In the same box, in the same roll, excuse me, I found a second one. So that's coin roll hunting for you. Feast or famine. Back with the next find. Okay, everyone, roll number 8, and we have Wheatie, number 8. I already looked at the dates. Let's take a look at it here. 1957 Philadelphia. How is that? Not in bad shape either. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody's still on roll number 8, and now Wheatie, number 9. The 1957 Philadelphia we did not need. However, this one we definitely do. 1946 Denver. We don't have for the collection yet. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, we're working on roll number 11, and not the prettiest 09, but it is one that we need for the collection. It is a 2009 Philadelphia Type 2. Hopefully we can get one to upgrade that and get rid of the big fingerprint, but for now, it'll have to do. Back with the next. Okay, showing everybody this wrap real quick, because there's some of these that have this big black mark on it. I don't know, it was like somebody's account number or whatever. I want to keep it on there too long in case the numbers are actually revealed. But these coins here seem to be in like really nice condition, or better than average condition. Like this, you know, nice 1970. And just to show you a couple of these, because I just opened this roll, was looking at it, 1971 in really nice condition. But what I also just stumbled across was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is Wheatie number 10, which is another 1944. And right behind that, with the wheat ears showing, Wheatie number 11. And this is in roll number 11. Let's flip it over, see what we got. Another 44. We'll take it. Back with the next. Just a few coins later, Wheatie number 12. I actually did go and count them just to make sure. 1956 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Same roll, Wheatie number 13. 1952 Denver. Pretty sure we need that one for the collection as well. Back with the next. Fourth Wheatie of roll number 11. Look at this. Another 56 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, finally finished up with roll number 11, but of course there had to be just one more in there. 1955. I'm pretty sure we need that one for the collection as well. Well, roll 11 is finally done. I'm going to be looking for more of those with the mark on them because the coins are in great condition. I did find 59s, found Wheaties, found some Blazers. Just a great roll. Back with the next. Oh. Okay, everybody, I did just finally find a 2010 Denver. Not the greatest looking one in the world, as you can tell, but at least I did finally find one. I'm hoping to get one to upgrade this one, and I don't have to add this to the book, but we shall see. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, just opened up roll number 14, and I have the second and third coins in. Take a look. Look at this. Another 1944. That, I believe, is a Denver, which we don't have, which is great. In the third coin, let's take a look. As I saw the backs of these already. 1956 Denver, we already have it, but we'll take it. Back with the next. Just so you know, this is another one of those rolls with the big black mark across it, and a few coins later, we have yet another Wheatie. This one came up wheat ears first. Let's take a look at it, see what we got. Another 44. This is a Denver in better shape, so that will upgrade. Back with the next. Still in roll 14, and we have Wheatie number 19. Came up wheat ears first. Have not looked at the date yet. Let's see if it's one we need. Another 1944 in really nice condition. Maybe that'll be the best so far. Back with the next. Still on roll 14. This is not one we need, but this is definitely one that's going to upgrade. Look at that. Looks like it came straight from the mint. How awesome is that? And right behind that is going to be Wheatie number 20. It looks like possibly 21. Be right back. Okay, here's Wheatie number 20, roll 14. Let's see what we got. 1946 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 14 did not have any more Wheaties. However, roll 15 does. I got the fifth to last penny here. Came up wheat ears first. Let's take a look, see what we got. It's got some wear on it. Could be older. Let's take a look. And boy, is it. We definitely need that one for the collection. 1917, our oldest of this box. That is awesome. Along with that, I'm going from really BU looking coins in some rolls to coins that look like this in others that are just beat up. This 1960, we actually do need it for the collection, so I'm going to put it to the side and hopefully we can upgrade it later. As well as this one here. A 2011 D. So that's two more spots filled. We're just hoping to get upgrades. We'll keep them for now. Back with the next. Okay, we're on roll 16 with Wheatie number 22, I believe. And this one here is looking really nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's beautiful. 1957 Denver. We'll take that all day, every day. Back with the next. Okay, roll 17 has another one of the stripe marks on it, and guess what? Sorry about that. My laptop went black on me there. We have Wheatie number 23, 1956, Denver. Not in bad shape. We'll take it. Back with the next. Still in roll 17, and we have Wheatie number 24, 1958, Philadelphia. And I can already see the next one, Wheatie number 25, right here, wheat ears first. It was sticking out of the pile a bit. Let's take a look, see what we got. 1953, I don't think we have that one yet. Back with the next. Still in roll 17, wheat ears first, Wheatie number 26. Let's take a look. Probably a more 50s one. Let's see what we got. 1953, that'll upgrade the other one we just got. Back with the next. Okay, I'm still on roll 17. I have 2 more Wheaties at least. I'm going to go through the rest of this roll and just do a roll recap at this point, because if not, this video is going to be 22 hours long. Be right back. Okay, I finished up roll 17. This will be Wheatie 26 and 27. Let's take a look, see what we got. They came up with wheat ears first. First one here, 1944. I don't know how many of those we've gotten already. And the 26th Wheatie so far, 1957 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, rolls 18 and 19, which I'm on 19 right now. I didn't have any of the black marks on, but I still did go through them. And roll 19 had a little bit of a surprise. Made me a little happy. Made some money. Look at that. It's a dime. 2011. We'll take it. Back with the next. Just finished up on roll 19, and we do have another hole filled. Take a look at this. We have another 2009. This one here is Type 3, the professional years, Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, I just finished up roll number 23, and yeah, the last couple rolls have been really junky rolls, so not a lot of great finds. But I did just get another one of these. Look at this. This one is 2007 Philadelphia dime. So that's 18 cents I made on this box so far. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, we are on roll 26, and we now have Wheatie number 29. I think I miscounted earlier and said I only had 27, but I have 28 right now. We have 29, and we have a 1955 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, just finished up roll 26, and there was 6 more Wheaties in that roll. Let's take a look, see what we got. This one was on the end, the very far end, 1940 Philadelphia. Then in between the other two was a 1942 Philadelphia, a 1958 Philadelphia, a 53 Denver, a 52 Denver, and a 45 Philadelphia. We'll be back with the next. Okay, everybody, just finished up roll 28 and just found Wheatie number 36. Let's take a look. Came up wheat ears first. Have not looked at the date yet. Let's see what we got. 1941 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 32 did have a Wheatie. Came up wheat ears first in really nice condition. Let's see what we got for a date. 1958 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 34 did not disappoint. 6 Wheaties. Now, I have them exactly as I found them. If they came up face up, I have them face up. They came up face down, they're face down. So I don't know all the dates yet. So let's take a look at the first one, which is face down. Take a look, see what we got. Not in terrible condition. What do we got for a date? 1952 Philadelphia. Number 2 also. Reverse facing. And for a date, 1958 Denver. Number 3 came up obverse up, 1940 San Francisco. Definitely don't have that one yet. Next one came up face up as well, and we have a 1946 Philadelphia. The 5th one, reverse up. Let's take a look, see what we got. 1952 Denver, and the last one for roll 34, wheat ears up, and 56 Denver. That wraps up roll 34. We'll be back with the next. Okay, everybody, just finished up roll 37, and we have another wheat penny. Here we go. Came up date first, 1954 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, everyone, Roll 58 here was kind of interesting to say the least. We did get a Wheatie. Came up Wheaties first. Let's take a look at the date. 1946 Philadelphia, but there's two other finds in here that were kind of cool. One was this right here, which is really nice. 1950 Canadian King George VI. And this is the third one in this box. The first time I ever got three of these in one box. Another dime. We'll be back with the next. Well, roll 40 did not have a Wheatie, but guess what it did have? Hope you can see that. That is another Roosevelt dime. Fourth one of the box. Back with the next. Okay, we just finished up roll 43. Have a couple of finds here. Let's take a look, see what we got for Wheaties. Got a 1952 Philadelphia. 46 Philadelphia. Another 46 Philadelphia. And a 54 Philadelphia. Last Wheatie. Another 46. And the last find of this roll was another KG6 Canadian 1941. How awesome is that? Back with the next. Okay, just finished up roll 44. A couple more finds. We got a 57 Denver. A 53 Denver. Another 57 Denver, and the last one, not the oldest, but pretty close to it, 1925 Philadelphia, not in bad shape at all. Back with the next. Okay, everyone, roll 45. Not a Wheatie, but finally did get another 09 that we need. A Type 1. Formative years. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, this box is just not going to end quickly. Roll 46. Just found another Wheatie. 1930 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 47, and this is kind of almost hilarious. Just found my fifth dime of the box. Got 3 rolls to go. Be back with the next. Okay, everybody, here is a wrap up from this mixed box of customer wrap rolls that I had. Just an absolute amazing box. Scored a total of 305 points for the scoring system I use. Average is about 100, so as you can tell, this is an amazing box. Oldest was in 1917, followed by a 25 and a 30 for the pre-40s. Then there were multiple in the 40s and 50s. It was, I don't know, 55, 60 wheat pennies total. 09s, there was 3, all Philadelphias. There's 5, excuse me, all Philadelphias, type 1, 2, and 3. On the Canadians, there was a 41, 50, and a 63 for the earlier dates, with a couple more afterwards. There was one other foreign that I didn't get to show. It was a 1987 Panama, and 5 dimes. All in all, a great box. Hopefully the rest of the customer wrap rolls are just as good. And until next time, happy hunting. Okay, we're going to do a folder recap real quickly and see where we stand on the 4 Lincoln Cents folders that I have. The first one, of course, is the 1909 to 1940. Let's take a quick look. On page 1, we have 2. We have a 1916 and a 1917, both Philadelphia. On page 2, we do have the 1925 and the 1930, Philadelphia as well. On page 3, we have a 1940 and a 1940S. That wraps up book 1. Let me show you book 2. Here is book 2, and instead of going over, well, we'll go over the Wheaties that we have, and then later on we're going to change up just a bit. So we do have the 41, 42, and 44, you see in the top 2 rows, followed by the 44D, the 45, 46, and 46D, and on the bottom 2 rows, the 48 and 1950. Moving over to page 2 over here, a lot more full, as you can tell. Whoops, sorry, there's page 2. We have 51 and 52 and 52D, followed by 53 and 53D, 54 and 55 right here. Moving down to the bottom 3, we have a 66 all the way through 1963. And some of these, as you can see, I've already been upgrading and getting some really nice looking coins. Over on this page here, I'm just going to tell you what we don't have, which is the 1968S and the 72S. Everything else is in there. There's a couple that I do need to upgrade, like the 71S, the 69S, the 70D. Later on in the other 2 books, you're going to see a lot more of them that are upgraded that I really won't have to worry about. Be right back. Okay, this is book number 3, which goes from 1975 to 2013, and as you can see, a lot of these are full. I did not do anything with the 82s. I started to do it and got sidetracked and don't know what I did with them. So I'm going to have to go back through and look for more 82s. On page 2, it is completely filled out, and as you can see, there is a lot of great looking coins in here. Do need to get this 1989 Denver upgraded, that is for sure. Possibly the 92 and 93 Denver as well as the 2001 Denver. Again, the Denver is giving us a little bit of an issue, but definitely got a lot more of them than I did before, and they look a lot better after this round. On page 3, we're only missing on the 2009s, only missing 2. We have the 2009 Denver Birth, and then the 2009 Denver Presidentials. That is it. I do want to update the 2009 Philly Presidential because that one there is definitely a very bad eyesore in here. The rest of them, not too bad. And other than that, we're missing the 2013 Denver still. Hopefully we'll find that one within the next box. On to book 4, which is the very end of it. As you can see, we're still missing that pesky 2019 Denver. That is it. Everything else in here looks great. Didn't have to do any upgrades. Did do a lot of upgrades in the 60s and 70s in the other books. A few in the 80s and not too many in the 90s. So all in all, these 2 boxes were a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am making them. If you do, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. And don't forget about your 500 subscriber giveaway. I'll be posting that link to the bottom in the description. Until next time, happy hunting.